Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back for another YouTube video. So guys, first of all let me apologise again like I did on the last video for not uploading in a while. I've been extremely busy with work and various other things. So I really thought I'd kind of give you guys a bit of an update. Kind of the title of this video is going to be somewhere along the lines of the world is adopting cryptocurrencies. Big governments are adopting cryptocurrencies, big firms are adopting cryptocurrencies. There's an awful lot going on in the space right now. Not just the sort of price improvement as a whole. The crypto market currently today is sat at 464 billion. That's increased significantly. I'm sure all of you that have money in crypto have been watching the markets over the past couple of weeks, past couple of months, and seen the increase. Certainly Bitcoin seems to be leading the charge at the moment. Altcoins aren't doing really as well as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the real winner in this. There are certain altcoins that are doing fantastic. However, Bitcoin seems to really be leading the charge in this. So first off, guys, let's just start by taking an overall look at the market. Bitcoin today is currently sat at $16,230. Ethereum is getting closer and closer towards that $500 mark, which I believe it's not only going to hit but surpass before we get any sort of a significant pullback. Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin is going to easily smash $17,000 in the very, very near future. And then maybe we have a rest, maybe we have a pullback, or maybe we keep going. To try and predict this market, let me first off by saying I'm not necessarily a trader. I'm an investor. I invest on the fundamentals. I invest based on the sort of knowledge that I've accumulated, and I'm a big ambassador for cryptocurrencies. But anyway, guys, in this video, we're going to focus on the fact that governments around the world are now looking to introduce something called CBDCs. CBDC stands for Central Bank Digital Currencies, and I'm going to pull up some articles for you guys today, sort of proving that fact. The first article that we're going to look at is an article from the UK. It involves the Treasury Chancellor, Rishi Sunak. He has recently come out in support of stablecoins specifically and sort of cryptocurrencies more largely. Let's go straight into the article and have a little look about what Rishi Sunak has to say. So the title of this article that I found on Cointelegraph is UK drafting stablecoin regulations and researches a CBDC, a central backed digital currency. The United Kingdom has announced forthcoming regulation proposals for stablecoins and ongoing research into CBDCs. The Treasury Department of the United Kingdom has revealed it is drafting a proposal to regulate private stablecoins. So that is, there's a list of stablecoins out there, DAI, Tether, we can go on and on, while also researching central bank digital currencies or CBDCs as an alternative to cash. Now, before I go on, guys, I really want you guys to sort of start asking yourself why governments across the world may be trying to eradicate cash. Let me just sort of segue for a second here and say that even though I'm a crypto ambassador, I believe cryptocurrencies are going to revolutionize the world in some form or another. I'm actually a big fan of cash. I think cash is far more anonymous than a lot of the cryptocurrencies out there. I think there are cryptocurrencies out there that are made to be anonymous, such as Monero, which is a privacy coin. It sort of conceals your transactions and your identity. But there's a real push from governments all around the world to sort of clamp down on cash and to move everything into a digital form. So guys, let me read on. In an announcement published on the 9th of November, UK Treasury Chancellor Rishi Sunak noted the forthcoming regulations proposal alongside other goals for the country's financial service industry, including a review of the UK's listing regime and support for green finance. New technologies, this is what Rishi Sunak said, new technologies such as stablecoins, privately issued digital currencies could transform the way people store and exchange their money, making payments cheaper and faster. Now, we've been screaming this for years in the crypto space. I think that statement that he made is largely bullish for cryptocurrencies. I think it's more bullish for their own cryptocurrency being a digital GBP, Great British Pound. Bitcoin as a currency I wouldn't choose it as a currency. There's a number of issues with Bitcoin. It can be slow, it can be expensive, it can be tricky to navigate for people that don't aren't already used to using it. But that's for another video. This video, I'm really just trying to focus on showing you guys that countries and governments, and certainly the financial sector of governments across the world, are now looking to introduce CBDCs. So let me read on. The news comes amid a week of decisive negotiations between the UK and the European Union post-Brexit trade deal. Chancellor Rishi Sunak said he hopes the UK's financial service sector will lead the global conversation on new technologies like stablecoins and central bank digital currencies moving forwards. Now, listen to what he says here. It's very, very telling to me, the sort of way that the sort of financial sectors are all going, certainly for countries. So I'll read on. This is what Rishi Sunak said. We are starting a new chapter in in the history of financial services and renewing the UK's position as the world's preeminent financial centre. Our plans will ensure the UK moves forward as an open, attractive and well-regulated market. So this could be regulations that he's trying to regulate the crypto market good, which believe it or not, I know for you sort of hardcore libertarians out there, doesn't sound great, but one reason certainly large companies have withheld themselves from investing into the crypto market is because of a lack of regulations. They aren't going to invest in something which the government may come out and deem illegal, or they might ban it. You never know. So this sort of statement and paragraph that I found is very largely bullish for the crypto market. I think short to mid-term, I think long-term, they may try and eradicate sort of opposing cryptocurrencies to their own cryptocurrency. But the question that I asked you guys to sort of bear in mind is, why are they trying to push to get rid of cash? Like I said, even though I'm a big advocate for cryptocurrencies, I do believe in cash. I think cash isn't a bad thing. I think as far as anonymity and privacy and sort of ownership, cash, you can't necessarily beat it in the sense that I can give you 20 Great British pounds and nobody would know about it, or that. And I'm not suggesting that that's for nefarious activities. I'm just suggesting that might not be a bad thing. I think one reason they're trying to eliminate cash is for the likes of tax purposes, for governments to be able to tax companies and corporations more swiftly and fairly, if you will. There's a long list of reasons why they might be trying to get rid of cash. The only countries that I can't see following suit, just as a little sector here, is maybe some of the poorer countries that don't already have things like bank accounts and any sort of digital finance up to date. So countries like certain parts of Africa, certain parts of India, certain parts of Asia, a lot of these countries don't actually have bank accounts yet. So I can't necessarily see these guys following suit. This sort of proposal of digital currencies, CBDCs, is more to replace the sort of banking sector, whereas they won't hold your cash, they will hold your cryptocurrencies, and more in this sort of sense, they'll hold your digital version of the currency of wherever you are. So that's the UK. Very, very bullish news. I'm happy that the UK is finally taking a look at cryptocurrencies and stable coins and coming up with regulations and sort of working on it. But ultimately, I don't think the move away from cash is particularly a good thing. I'm just going to flick over Christine Lagarde, who is essentially Rishi Sunak, but of the European banks. She is the lady who basically calls the shots, has been mentioning for a while now, for a year or so, the sort of move to potentially a digital euro. This has come up for a number of reasons. One, China has also not only proposed it, but are running trials and moving forward with their digital yuan. So I feel like the rest of the world's trying to play catch up. They don't want to miss out on a sort of more swifter and easier system to navigate. So this is I've just found a couple of articles here. Digital euro would provide alternative to cryptocurrencies, ECD, President Lagarde says. Here she's outlining a number of benefits, a number of sort of pros and cons. for a digital central bank currency. There's another article here where she kind of says that in the next 2 to 4 years, the euro is going digital. They are going to launch this. You have places like China, who have already started running trials. I think there's a number of companies that they've sort of allowed to operate with the digital yuan. I think Alibaba's one. There's a number of others. But back to what I was sort of saying about Lagarde maybe trying to catch up with China and how their sort of financial sector's moving. China's digital yuan is already here. Do we need digital euros? Is a comment from Christine Lagarde. And the sort of speculators around that. And also, just to touch PayPal, which is a huge company. If you live in the US or you live in the UK, you would have heard of PayPal. If you work through eBay or something like that, a lot of people work very closely with PayPal. PayPal's a brilliant company. I'm a fan of PayPal. They have now made it so that in the US you can buy Bitcoin, and I believe you may even be able to trade it. You can certainly hold it. I know they had limits that they've upped recently. See if I can find something here. So you can buy 10,000 to 20,000 per week worth of Bitcoin. They put a limit on it, and it's all this news is very much come at a similar time as the price has moved. I'd say this has a lot to do with the price moves that we're currently seeing. So this is just a short video saying hello, basically touching base with you guys, and just to kind of maybe give you some more positivity, give you some more sort of ideas, maybe interact you guys into thinking a little bit deeper about why and what sort of way the financial sectors are moving around the world. And I've been saying this for the longest time, guys. Cryptocurrencies are the future. There is no two ways about that in my mind. I'm forever a bull on cryptocurrencies. Certain individual cryptos I may not be a fan of, but on the whole, cryptocurrencies and the technology is going to revolutionize the world. And from an investment point of view, I don't think there are any other sort of better investments as long as you pick the right cryptocurrencies to get into. I always say stick within in the top 5, certainly the top 10. Maybe take a punt on the sort of lower cap coins, but only really put money in that you're willing to lose. And I'm saying that from experience. I've lost thousands on smaller cap coins that I was just sort of chasing a pump or a high, and they've crashed the week after. So when I'm kind of relaying this information to you guys, and I'm saying that I'm an investor into cryptos, I'm not just saying that for an entertainment purpose. I really am. I believe in cryptos. I believe in the technology, and I think, guys, even though we've seen substantial gains in the crypto market, I think we're only just getting started. I really do. This is still a very small market in comparison with other markets over there. I've done plenty of videos on other markets and how and where we are in kind of comparison and the room that we actually have to grow. So yeah, this was just a real short video. I thought this was important news for people that may not have heard of this. It couldn't be more apparent to me the way that things are moving, and cryptocurrencies are the future and they're here to stay. Whether that's Bitcoin, whether that's a central bank digital currency or a stable coin or an oracle or whatever, smart contract digital currencies are here to stay. They are the future, and I don't want you guys to miss out. This is just another sort of confirming factor to me about what's going on. And the crypto market at the moment, it looks fantastic. If any of you guys are familiar with the Wall Street cheat sheet, I've made other videos on that. I'm not going to go into it in this video. I just want to keep this short and sweet, but it is this chart of the actual total market cap of Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, sorry, market cap of the whole crypto market. It looks very similar, and to me looks very positive and bullish. So guys, I will love you and leave you on that comment. I hope you have found this entertaining or knowledgeable, and subscribe, give the video a like, leave a comment letting me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks a lot.